Everybody, Black Ninja 797 here, and welcome back to another episode of Myth-Busting Mondays. I hope you guys are doing well, and I hope you guys are looking forward to today's episode. And as the title and the thumbnail suggests, guys, what we are going to be doing for the final myth is, can the Comet Infected kill the Witch? A while back, I did a myth seeing if the Jimmy Gibbs Jr. zombie was able to kill the tank. And I want to see if the comments can kill the witch, because it's slightly different, but yet very similar, and I am just truly curious if the witch can die. If you guys have enjoyed today's video, as always, please sure support by dropping a like, comment, and subscribe. And if there's any particular myth that you guys would like to see in next week's episode, please feel free to put it down below in the comments. And yeah, guys, let's get on with this week's episode of Myth-Busting Mondays. Myth, can you shoot a pipe bomb out of midair and have it explode in Left 4 Dead 2? Alrighty guys, so our very first myth I am loaded up on the survival version of the Parish finale. And I'm just looking around for a pipe bomb, and what I'm going to do is I'm literally just going to chuck it just straight up into the air, and I'm going to try to shoot it with my suppressed SMG and see if it will blow up when I make contact. So we're just going to be going up to the highest point here on the bridge, and we're just going to be aiming straight up, and I'm just going to be trying to hit it and just see if I can end up having it blow up in the middle of the air. So let's see and shoot. And so far, it looks like I am hitting it, and it doesn't look like it actually blows up until it hits the ground and just blows up naturally. So, just in case, I'm actually going to end up getting a military sniper rifle, so that way I can aim down sights at it, and I'm going to be trying to again here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to be seeing if having aim down sights will make it so that way I'm more accurate, just in case the possibility that I miss. I'm just going to be shooting it, and it doesn't look like it's doing anything. And here's the thing, is that I genuinely believe that I shot here. I'll even show it again in slow motion. But yeah, as you guys can see, that didn't work, so this myth is going to be busted here today. You cannot blow up the pipe bomb by shooting it out of midair. Myth, can you have two of the same exact guns in Back 4 Blood? Alrighty guys, so I am currently loaded in on the finale, the final mission of Back 4 Blood, and I have the card applied to my deck called 2 of 1, 1 of none, which is the Overkill card of Back 4 Blood, essentially allowing me to be able to carry 2 primary weapons within my inventory. Now, when it comes to this game, I have tested a myth prior before with this exact same card, and it was to see if whether or not that you can have unlimited primary ammo as your secondary weapon, and that did not work. But however, though, I want to see what other useful traits that this card can have, such as perhaps using the exact same gun in both slots, because we all know that we have our favorite guns in Back 4 Blood, and I just generally want to see if we can end up being able to end up loading into a match and just being able to pick our favorite gun twice. Alrighty, so now that I've shown you guys the deck that I'm using, how it's literally just that one single card, I'm going to reload into a brand new game, and I'm going to be playing as Evangelo. Because Evangelo ends up spawning in with a SMG all the time, he ends up having the mini Uzi, and the mini Uzi spawns very frequently in the finale spawn room of Back 4 Blood with the Abomination boss fight. So what I'm wanting to do is, with this card applied, I just want to see if I can pick up 2 of these mini Uzis. And it looks like that this myth, just straight off the rip, as soon as I picked up the other Uzi, it is busted. As soon as you pick up the one mini Uzi that has all the attachments and stuff like that on it, you drop your default Uzi, therefore making it so that way you could only end up having one Uzi, or in this case, one of a certain type of gun. Myth, can a player destroy the jukebox on the finale Ballroom Blitz? Alright guys, so one of the reasons why I wanted to do this myth here today on this week's episode is because recently I have done a achievement guide for Back 4 Blood called Jukebox Hero. And basically what that achievement is that you try to play Ballroom Blitz without the zombies interrupting the jukebox, making it where the songs cut out. Now, when it comes to that achievement, me and my friend Jake tried a little over an hour to end up completing that achievement. And I just thought about the idea literally now, only just a couple weeks later, about what if the possibility if me and him were damaging the jukebox, therefore making it so that way the jukebox was breaking because of us and not the zombies. And that's what I want to test here today, because we might have just shot it on accident, not realizing we were contributing towards our own failure. So what I want to do is I want to end up getting a whole bunch of grenades, and having a whole bunch of cards that also increase the damage of said grenades. And I also want to just see, with my gun included, because, you know, the grenades might not just be enough by itself, if I can just be able to damage the jukebox once I start it and get it to break. Because technically, the way that the game goes, that should only be the zombies that can break it. So that's what we're going to be testing out here. Alright, so we're going to head over to the jukebox now, and as soon as I start, I'm going to throw my 3 grenades that I have just straight at it. So as you guys can see, it's glowing, and that is officially on. I've also got a whole bunch of damage on these grenades, keep in mind, is that they should be doing a lot of damage to this thing. I even have a gasoline can that I just shot, and now just to be better safe than sorry, I'm also going to be laying into it with the Molotov cocktails that are up here at the bar. And these things do a lot of, like, lingering damage and immediate damage. And I can tell you this, is that if these things don't kill it, no gun or no amount of firepower will. Because this jukebox I've seen go down extremely fast before just by a couple of, you know, common zombies. So, like I said, if these grenades can't do it, then this myth is definitely busted. But I will give it a second, let the fire accumulate and burn, and at least try to use all the Molotovs in the facility. So, but as you guys can see, the thing is still going. It's not like that the captions show it cutting out or anything. The captions would have given it away. It's still going, and it's really damn strong so far. If only the jukebox was this tough back when me and Jake were trying to get the achievement. I even threw my pipe bomb at it just off of a hunch. But yeah, as you guys can see, it's not stopping anytime soon, so that means that this myth is also busted. You can't destroy the jukebox by yourselves. It has to be done by the zombies. I'm pretty sure this is meant to prevent griefing is why. Myth. Can you throw fireworks out of the map and have zombies kill themselves? Okay guys, so for this myth, the reason why I wanted to test this out is because this is actually me trying to replicate something from Left 4 Dead again. And for those of you guys that don't know what I'm referring to, I want to see if I can do something very similar to the Left 4 Dead Center First Chapter strategy, where you throw a bio bomb off of the building, so that way the zombies jump off and die trying to chase it. So on the very first chapter of Evansburg, I want to throw firecrackers or fireworks down below outside the map and see if zombies also fall off and kill themselves too. So I'm going to chuck them off the side of the building. I'm going to back up and purposely try to give the zombies the ability to try to like focus on it and go after it. But it looks like, as you guys can see from the gameplay, they're completely ignoring the fireworks and going after me instead. And you can see, even see the one zombie crawling actually up from the ground outside of the map and trying to get after us, which means he completely ignored it because that's exactly where I threw it near him. So yeah, this myth is clearly busted. They just ignore it, and they will not go after it unless it's on the map itself. Alright, meme lords, we are on to the final myth, the final ultimate myth of today's episode, the myth to possibly end all myths. This is going to be the myth: can the common infected kill the witch? Let's find out. Myth: can the common infected kill the witch? Alrighty everyone, here goes the final myth. So we are loaded up into the first chapter of the parish, and I'm going to be kicking all the bots so that way they don't try to shoot the witch themselves. And I'm also going to be giving myself God mode and no clips so that way the witch can also not kill me. And I'm just going to be making it so that way the witch is ideally, hopefully, just going to try to chase me and end up not being able to like hit me, and then just kind of leaving herself open for the common infected to hit her, because the way I'm going to make them try to hit her is by throwing bile bombs at her constantly, because the bile bombs don't do any damage to her, luckily. So it's not like I'm going to be inflicting any damage myself. Is literally only just the zombies going after the witch, because I'm literally just changing their functions with the bile bomb. I'm not doing any single damage. It's just completely just on the zombies, just up to them to kill the witch. So I'm going to be chucking one at a spawned-in witch right now, and we're just going to be looking at the gameplay and just seeing what the zombies do. And for the sake of time, I am going to go in super fast motion, just to show you guys the results over time. Now keep in mind, this is taking over the course of about like probably 8 minutes, maybe even 10 minutes. And luckily the witch just got stuck in this one spot trying to get me since I was floating. But as you guys can see, tons of zombies are going after her, and it looks like that she's just swiping at them all, just insta-killing them. But however, though, it does look like they are getting swings on her. So if my theory is correct, she is getting damaged, and if that is the case, it looks like, yep, she dies. Confirmed. You can have the common infected kill the witch. Although, you will never see this happen in a public lobby, just solely because of the fact that the witch will guaranteed get you if you startle her like this, or someone else is going to end up killing the witch, making it literally impossible. The only reason why this happens is because the witch was constantly aggroed on me, but you will never see this happen in real life. But yeah, guys, that is going to be it here for today's episode of Myth Busting Mondays. I do truly hope you guys ended up enjoying. Let me know what your favorite myth was in today's episode. And there once again is another particular myth that you would like to see in next week's episode. Please feel free to put it down below in the comments. If you guys have enjoyed today's video and you'd like to financially support the channel, I would definitely appreciate if you guys could go check out my Patreon. It's always linked down below in all my YouTube video descriptions. Or you guys could use supporter creator code BlackNinja797 in all caps in the Fortnite Epic Games item shops, because Epic is my very first sponsor and they're sponsoring today's video, so shout out to Epic Games. If you guys would also like to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, or Reddit, there's a link down below in the description as well. I would definitely appreciate it because I'm really close to 100 followers on Twitter, so that would be really awesome if you guys could do that. But yeah, guys, I hope you end up enjoying seeing another YouTube video from the most unique YouTuber you guys are ever going to see. Thank you for watching, guys. I love you, and peace out.
Hey meme lords, Jesus here, and you better have enjoyed that video there by the eternal god Daddy Ninja. You should probably subscribe too, or the mighty Moab will come for your balls. If you enjoyed the video, you might like it too, and give me the memes. Flash, bang, boom!